powerful is Venti in the lore of Genshin Impact? I'm your Leafy Lore streamer Minzlif, and I read the Genshin Impact lore so you don't have to. Venti was actually so powerful that he sliced off the tops of Mondstadt's mountains, which landed upside down in the sea to form the Golden Apple Archipelago. Pylos Peak was one of the tallest mountains in Teyvat, and during Venti's ascension to Archonhood, he swept Pylos Peak away into the sea to become an island known as Musk Reef. According to Nahida, an Archon's powers derive from their people's faith. Surely an Archon with devout followers, festivals, and an active church should be one of the strongest, perhaps? Note that Venti's known displays of powers seem to have been performed with his animal Gnoses. Venti declared himself to be the weakest Archon, and he suggests that an Archon's power is derived from how much control they have over their nation. Control that he relinquished to the people of Mondstadt in favor of freedom. But can we trust Venti? With the absence of Venti's Part 2 story quest, how do we truly know that he's not lying?
The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either. However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven.
There's something I need to confess. Even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not very good at fighting. You may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However, I'm not as well loved as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Welcome to my dark side.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here.
How could I forget? You should have the remains of the third descender on your person, yes?
Remains? I've never heard of any such thing.
Huh. According to your parlance, I believe it may be called a Gnosis.
The remains of the third descender? So that's what the Gnoses actually are. Paimon just thought they looked like chess pieces. How could they be a person's remains?
That means that the Gnoses, which are exceedingly element compatible and can even enhance elemental abilities, do indeed come from the third descender. Does your body also possess similar properties?
As you are not from this world, I am unable to give you a prediction. This travel companion of yours, do you know anything of her origins? No matter what, I cannot seem to discern a single shred of information regarding this floating fairy's fate.
They bear the names of demons from the Ars Goetia's Lesser Key of Solomon. Now among those names is Paimon. Paimon is kind of unique because within the game of Genshin, she behaves and looks an awful lot like how Seelies do in Legends, pale and silver like the moon, flies at the speed of Seelie, likes to sing, guides the traveler, loves treasure, and she has moon and stars throughout her entire design, right? But Paimon in the Ars Goetia is most notable for their absolute loyalty to Lucifer. Who is Genshin's Paimon most loyal to?
I cannot seem to discern a single shred of information regarding this floating fairy's fate.